The Wadden Sea, the world's largest landscape of tidal flats, shaped by wind and water, wild and full of life. Although divided by national borders, it is one shared landscape, and it needs protection. This is the story of how 3 countries came together to take on this responsibility. The story begins in the 1960s. Back then, the Wadden Sea was a remote coastal region where large areas of mudflats were still untouched. But it was under pressure. Actions to turn mudflats into farmland, plans of large-scale industrial development, and growing pollution. Several severe storm floods also started to bring the Wadden Sea to public attention. In the 1970s, the first plans for protecting the area were made. Scientists and environmental organizations started connecting across borders. They came together at an international scientific conference on the small Dutch island of Schiermonnikoog. There, an idea took shape. Denmark, Germany, and the Netherlands working to protect the Wadden Sea. Together. Soon after, ministers of the 3 countries met officially for the first time. It was the start of the Trilateral cooperation on the protection of the Wadden Sea. In the 1980s, things were put into motion. In all 3 countries, conservation areas and national parks were established. Across borders, a declaration was signed. It was the strongest signal yet of shared commitment. The Common Wadden Sea Secretariat was founded to coordinate this effort. The shared vision was that natural processes in the Wadden Sea can unfold as undisturbed as possible. It reflected a broader shift in thinking. Whereas the 1960s were defined by conflict between politics, environmentalists, and industry, over time it became clear that working together leads to better solutions. Carsten Reise, a pioneering German Wadden Sea researcher, comments, "When we look at nature conservation, it is clear that we have written a great success story over the last 50 years. Today, a new perspective on the coast is established, which represents a 180-degree turn." One of the main goals of the cooperation is the exchange of knowledge and action between the 3 countries. A lot has been achieved. Through combined management, the population of harbor seals rose from just 5,000 in 1975 to 35,000 today. And the Wadden Sea continues to function as a key feeding and resting area for about 10 million migrating birds. Marco Brode, Danish environmentalist, says, "The tidal flats are vital to our migrating bird life. Working together across borders is the only way to ensure their travel routes are safe." One of the biggest milestones came in 2009. The Wadden Sea became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A global recognition only made possible because the countries treat the Wadden Sea as one landscape. But nature conservation is never finished. Old challenges have been replaced by new ones. We now face the consequences of climate change and continued human use. Ditte Vita van der Merwe, youth activist from the Netherlands, says, "Rising sea levels will have an impact on the Wadden Sea. I worry that it may no longer exist when I am old. I want to change that. This is my heritage too." All of us are responsible for the future of the Wadden Sea. So, when you explore this vast landscape, take a moment and feel your connection to it. Learn about it, understand it, and help protect it.